Hey everybody, you got Mark coming to you tonight on the Garage Guy 879 channel. This is Friday, February 3rd, 2023. And it is that time of year again for me to do my annual video, my 3 favorite gun purchases of the prior year. And this year being the prior year being 2022. Now this is the 5th year I've done this, and I've always got a lot of good feedback on this. Now, I do want to say something right here to Daniel, God is my judge, and the Scottish American. No Glocks were used in the making of this video, okay? Oh boy, I thought I'd get that out of the way. You know, as far as I'm concerned, I got no problems with Glocks, but those two, hey, they wouldn't know a good gun if it jumped up and bit them on the nose, alright? But anyhow, what I'm going to do is the same thing I did last year. I will have 2 runners up, and then my 3 most favorite firearm purchases of 2022. And what I mean by my 3 most favorite purchases is the 3 most satisfying purchases I made. Alright, so what do you say we go ahead, get old Glory over here out of the way, we get SpongeBob over here, and let's do this. Let's start with the 2 runners up. First of all, used. I bought this used, unexpected buy, and Wesson 22 LR. Right here, Ruger Mark IV 2245. The takedown is just as simple as a single shot shotgun. This thing has been accurate, it's been a real tack driver, and I have not had any problems with it. Okay? And I do want to say all these firearms have been safety checked. 10 round magazine capacity. I ordered some extra magazines from my Bud's Guns online. And yeah, I've had a really good time with this. 22 LR is just so inexpensive. You know, not as cheap as it used to be, but still yet compared to other calibers, you can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong with having something chambered in 22 LR. Just have some plinking fun. Pop cans, old beer cans, what have you, 2-liter bottles. That's the way to go right here. Ruger Mark IV 2245 right here. Now, my next runner-up, yeah, this thing has been a beast. You look at it right here, high-rise sights, threaded barrel, that says tactical. Well, guess what? I'm probably the least tactical person here on YouTube. Yeah, you don't need to be tactical when you live in Appalachians, especially the south central part. This right here, my friends, is the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 chambered in 45 ACP. I do have the large back strap on this. 10 round capacity, 10 plus 1. And the main thing I was concerned about when I first got it was the trigger. I said, well, I'm going to replace it, get one of those flat face triggers. Guess what? It smoothed out fairly well. Not the best, not the worst, but to the point to where I don't need to replace a trigger. And other than that, it's been flawless. Haven't had any mess ups with it. I love this thing. And the grip texture on here, not too aggressive, and not to the point to where I'd have to put a Talon grip or something on it. It's just fine the way it is. This version does not have the manual safety lever, but it is very accurate. Handles recoil very well. As a matter of fact, it's not a lot of recoil or muzzle flip. It's more at push back in your hand. You know, just like 45 ACP should be. Now, my 3 most favorite or 3 most satisfying gun purchases of 2022. Let's do this. Number 3. And I don't know why I waited so long to do this. This right here, my friends, is the CZ 75 P01 Omega with the decarker on here. Of course, it did come with the parts to remove that and put the safety version on it. I'm going to leave it like it is. It did come with factory rubber grips. I got these VZ G10 grips on it, and I'm not too thrilled about it. They look really good, but they just aren't thick enough to suit my taste, but they will get the job done. But as far as the trigger and hammer action, it says hammer fired. Man, it is sweet. 3-dot sights on here. I don't know why it took me so long to get one of these. I mean, it has relegated my Glock 32 to being a truck gun. I carry this right now in cold weather months. And yes, Scotsman and Daniel, yeah, you might be some CZ guys, and from this right here, I can understand why. My third favorite, or most satisfying gun purchase of 2022 right here. CZ 75 P01 Omega. I love this thing. Now, number 2 is going to surprise a lot of people, and it actually surprised me. This right here is the Beretta M9A1 22 chambered in 22 long rifle. A lot of people, you know, all the hoopla and fuss has gone out over Ruger's 22 LR pistols, and especially the Taurus TX22. This thing right here did not get any attention at all. That really surprised me. I mean, I was shooting the lids off 2-liter bottles with this at 10 yards. I've always said I like a firearm to feel solid, you know, to feel like a real gun. Now, the Glock 44 and Taurus TX22, they are super light. Now, this thing is a little bit lighter than a regular Beretta M9 chambered in 9mm, but it's still yet got enough heft to it to where it feels solid like a real firearm. And these are made by Umerix. If you ever get the chance to shoot one of these, take that chance. Put a few rounds through it. I guarantee you right now you'll like it. A lot of people might not like this open barrel design, but this is a real deal, you know, as far as some serious 22 planking goes. It is hefty for a 22. It can take the punishment. Fire a couple hundred rounds through it, well hell, a whole brick, 500 rounds through it. You might have to run a patch through the barrel, clean off the feed ramp. But after a couple hundred rounds, but still yet, no problems whatsoever. If I had to buy this over again, hell yes I would. I highly recommend this right here. Now, my favorite and most satisfying gun purchase of 2022, some of you might know what it is. It is used. Yeah, right here. And I do have snap caps here in the cylinder. Right there, snap caps. This, my friends, is the Smith & Wesson Model 64-8 chambered in 38 Special. It is also rated for 38 Special plus P. And this thing, unexpected find. You know, like a lot of us, we walk into a gun shop, we look at the used section, we see something we did not expect, and boom, we end up taking it home with us. Right here, the hammer and trigger action is just so daggone smooth. And as I said in the first shots video when I did this, I may not find it necessary to ever shoot this in single action again. It's just that daggone nice. Now this right here, I did have some issues with some little rust spots. I've been taking care of it, and so far they have not spread any. Especially here on the crown right here at the end of the barrel. They're about gone. Still a little spot here, right there, one right there. But, you know, this may not be a classic Smith & Wesson, but, you know, it's nice enough for me. And you can't go wrong with one of these. 4-inch barrel. Of course, the cylinder plunger is not shrouded, but hey, what can I say? It does have the what we call Hillary hole right here. I don't like it, but still, yeah, it doesn't affect the performance of this. This is one beautiful and sweet shooting firearm, and if I had it to do over again, heck yeah, I'd get it all over again. May not be the best looking grips out there, but it feels decent. And for what it is, one heck of a firearm. I'd highly recommend this. If you ever get a chance to get one, get it. I'm pretty sure you won't be disappointed. This is my favorite and most satisfying firearm purchase of the year 2022 right here. Smith & Wesson Model 64-8. Yeah. Gotta love it. Alright, let's do a quick review right here. My two runners up. The Ruger 2245 Mark IV version, chambered 22 LR. Got it used. I love it. And you would be hard pressed to convince me otherwise that Ruger makes the best rimfire pistols in the industry, semi-autos. You will not be able to change my mind. And the next runner-up, Smith & Wesson 2.0 M&P 45, right there. This thing is a beast. Alright, my third favorite. And thank you, Scotsman. Thank you, Kingpin. Thank you, Daniel God is my judge, for your influence on the CZs. CZ75 P01 Omega version right here, chambered 9mm. I'm not crazy about these aftermarket grips. I'm going to put the originals back on. Alright. Number two, like I said, this firearm does not get enough credit. The Beretta M9A1 22, chambered 22 long rifle. Probably the most underrated rimfire firearm out there on the market today. You don't hear enough about this, but if it's up to me, I'm going to tell you a lot more about it. I'm going to put a lot more shots through it. And my most favorite and satisfying gun purchase of 2022, Smith & Wesson, baby, Model 64-8, chambered 38 Special. Like I said, I may not ever shoot this in single action again for the simple reason that, well, hell, it's just not necessary. Built like a tank, built to last. Can't say any more. Well, my friends, feel free to leave any comments. If you want to tell me your favorite purchases of 2022, please do so. And tell me if you have any disagreements or agreements or what have you. Alright? I'm Mark, Garage Guy 879. Hope to catch you good people soon.